Big Ross Payson, Andre Renner, Ross Poynton, Gene Silver, Jess Loudon, draw with Paul Daly, you know. I had many fights and tough fights here. I'm a black belt, ground and pound, you know, so he's got no chance to submit me. If he goes for anything, he's gonna get the big meat on his head.
Well, you know what they say, records are for DJs. And we're fighters and we fight specifically to fight. Now look at this.
Certainly.
Mohammed has himself in a very bad situation. He's got almost a scarf lock.
And that's a very tight arm triangle from Ian Jones.
Now he's got a head and arm choke. Basically what he's doing, he's trying to close off the esophagus on the right and left side with his arm.
Very tight.
And you can see
the veins in Abdul Mohamed's head.
No,
I think he's got him.
He's about to tap. Abdul looks like he's about to tap. The hand came up for a second. Now he needs to make some space.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What's he got to do here, Pierre?
Well, he did it. He gutted it out, made some space. Now he's in top position, and he has very effective ground and pound that we've seen in the past.
He's got good, solid ground and pound. And the one thing I could say, Ian Jones from the bottom, it's not his best position. He's a good, strong Thai box. He's got some good kicks and punches.
Now he just landed with that up kick. However, Mohammed did the smart thing. He closed down the distance, gave him zero range to throw that up kick.
Certainly, the one thing Abdul Mohamed has got short, powerful arms, so he needs to stay close and use that ground and pound. Now, Ian Jones has got Danny Mitchell in his corner. Danny Mitchell, a very good brown belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and top MMA fighter. He's got good Jiu-Jitsu for MMA. So, obviously, Ian Jones will have been working his groundwork.
Now, here's the thing. Now, Abdul Mohamed is going for a guillotine choke from top position. He may have this. He's that powerful.
He's tapped him out. That's a great win for Abdul Mohamed. Ian Jones there just looked a little.
Stand up to the pressure in the main event and a takedown by Abdul Mohamed.
I didn't see it being a wise thing for Rasmus to want to get up close and personal with Abdul, especially in a grappling game. And Abdul basically is built having gone for that back fist as of yet, because it's just going to be something that Benstead is going to be waiting for. He's going to have to wait for that right opportunity and maybe go for it. But at the moment, it's all going down for the ground game as far as Abdul's concerned.
Another takedown for Abdul Mohamed. Mohamed trained. Mitchell's right on top of it, and he tries to get up, but he pops. Abdul Mohamed pops Rasmus Benson with the right hand and again takes him down, following through with a takedown. And Abdul Mohamed just really controlling, taking down Rasmus Benson, and Benson seems to be getting discouraged. He's a very prolific fighter, but as we mentioned, it's a different animal when you have Abdul Mohamed in there going against him, trying to take him down.
Every time he's tried to make it off this, nothing's came of it. It seems he's just living in a house with no light on at present, whereas Abdul Mohamed, he's got the engine on full throttle and he's not backing down.
He's smothering Rasmus Benson, covering, is trying to break the will of Rasmus Benson, and now just teeing off, elbows down through the guard of Rasmus Benson. And Abdul Mohamed in total control. If Rasmus Benson doesn't pull out something miraculous, Abdul Mohamed will be the new 10th Legion World Lightweight
I've
Champion.
got a horrible feeling that Rasmus is not going to have the time to come back here. So far, looking at the points in my mind, we're going to have Abdul Mohamed completely on top. Abdul Mohamed may as well just go for a ground and pound here. He's got nothing else left to lose.
10 seconds to go in the fight. Abdul Mohamed on his way to the 10th Legion Lightweight World title, and he finishes with a Superman
shoulder. And Abdul Mohamed. And please keep that applause going for our runner-up from Denmark, Rasmus Benson.
good job of controlling Abdul's hips, throwing in those knees. Abdul again looking for that takedown. Ross with the underhooks, keeping Abdul upright.
I think this answers a lot of questions about Abdul's ability or confidence in the striking aspect. Now, Ross is going for a guillotine choke here, but I don't think he's going to really try for that because, A, he will get taken down, but he just sits down into it. He doesn't have a good position at the moment, and Abdul will pop his head out because Abdul has side control, and he's not in the guard of Poynton. Abdul out now in no danger and in a very good position to do damage from the top.
Ross moving in underneath, looking to hook a leg and drive his man backwards. Abdul does a good job of sprawling their back to their feet.
Good job by Poynton to get back to his feet.
Oh, took a good right hand there from Abdul, though.
Yes, he did. Abdul is showing him that he's got something waiting for him if he gets too overconfident. Oh, nice takedown defense by Poynton. Abdul tried to trip him, nothing having.
And Rob, in cage rage terms, this is our first look at Poynton. What's your thoughts so far?
He's looking pretty good. He's against a very tough opponent in there. And so far he's doing a great job of negating Abdul's takedown attempts. And good control when they're up high.
Yes, it's one thing, Steve, to make your cage rage debut. It's another against the British champion.
Yeah, it is. But I think there was a point that we talked about earlier that he is moving up in weight, and so therefore he will have to face the stronger men, including this man here, Ross Poynton. Right now, they're looking at each other, and they're kind of throwing single shots. They're not doing any feel-out shots, any jabs or anything.
Oh! That's it! That's it! It was a spinning back fist knockout by Abdul Mohamed. Phenomenal move.
And can I just say, that's one of the things that Michael Dix is famous for, the spinning back elbow.
That was unbelievable.
The best possible fashion.
Looking at the replay, he spins. I believe it was the... It may have been the forearm that caught him just as he spun. If we watch again, he spins. It's the forearm, catches him clean across. Fantastic shot by Abdul Mohamed.
If any of you are fans of baseball, you just saw a home run get hit. Abdul's arm, the bat, Ross's head, the ball.
Oh, that was a big shot.
And the referee jumps right in to save the knockout for Abdul Mohamed, but he was the guy that went for the takedown. He got a beautiful double leg, turning Olivier to the side, but Robbie almost popped back up, shrimping to the side with his hips. But Abdul is a real hard guy to get out from under. But this heel push straight up, Abdul tried to unload that right hand, but missed. And then Olivier was the man who didn't want to brawl. Here we go, over under clinch. Abdul using his strength. Robbie trying to whizzer out, but Abdul whizzers him in to a takedown. Abdul trying to control things, throwing the knees, and that one there landed. The single shot by him that landed clean in the third round. It was right here, right there. That was a good shot.
And still the cage rage British lightweight champion, Abdul Mohamed.
Steve, Abdul's response.
All the way. Like I said, I would have hated to have been a judge. They've made their decision, and Abdul is the British title holder.
Maybe the judges thought because Abdul was on top most of the time, and some of those shots he delivered did slip through. Maybe they saw something that we did not see. But either way, this is probably going to end up being a rematch down the road somewhere.
Hey, and on my left.
And there's the clinch and the takedown, and we knew that was going to happen.
That's the slams that Abdul's famous for.
He's got side mount.
He does well, looking for a knee bar. Looking for the knee bar. He needs to roll Abdul out, get that leg straight for the knee bar. Abdul does well and turns in. Just has left his head open to strikes, and Abdul's finishing the fight at the moment. Just does well, still looking for the knee bar. He has the knee bar
Looks like
on.
he's got it. He's almost got the knee bar.
I think we'll see Abdul tap from this position.
No, he got out.
He's pulled himself free. Excellent work by Abdul.
Big left hand. Just in a bad position. Looks like he's ready to tap. He's taking shots now. Just cannot see the shots coming.
He's taking a lot of punishment on the ground. Does well to roll, looking for the knee bar again.
This is almost shades of Ian Freeman's match with Frank Mir in the UFC. Same situation. Abdul is fighting exactly as Ian did in that fight, just pounding away.
Guys, you're excited. You're surprised at how exciting.
Abdul Mohamad! And the trophy is presented by ex-gladiator.
Fight and a nice double leg and a takedown slam. That was seeing someone use the cage to stand back up.
Another big lift there, Ian.
The guys he's training with at the moment, they're just not pushing him as hard as what my lads were.
He's saying that he's thrown some nice punches there, but again, Jason, this is Jason's domain. He does.
So Abdul has to be very careful. Now, this is what I mean. You were talking about Jason's domain. This.
Catches Young, but Young goes down and comes up smiling.
That did hurt Young. He got caught. He knew it, but he's doing a good job of defending. He just had enough for us there. He's just got to keep out of trouble here on the floor. Mohammed, he is tired.
Big slam from Abdul Mohamed as he took Young down, but Young looks to be back in the fight and fully composed.
That's it. He's composed. He was looking and listening towards his corner. He's not going to do anything silly. Again, Mohammed has got to push the pace here, but I believe Young might just have the fitness.
That's right, Abdul Mohamed just sitting in the half guard of Jason Young. Young tries to work his way out. Abdul Mohamed tries to assert himself.
Mohammed, he's just got the underupper. Comes up to the neck of Young. Young scrambles out. Good work there from Jason Young.
Work, good knee to the body, followed by a nice high kick.
Not done enough. He's defended very well. We're all in agreement on that. But that's not quite the point, is it?
It's been a great fight. Either way you look at it, either man that takes the win. But I do feel that it's Gene Silver's fight. He's pushed the pace, and although he came up and he said, "I'm not going to use my jiu-jitsu," his jiu-jitsu is what's won the fight. Abdul just sets up the open guard,
and look, that's the flying guard defense by Gene Silver with the up kick to avoid getting stopped in the head. Here it is again. Gene Silva acting defensively with his own counterattack, sort of an anti-missile missile.